Many people are turning on their heat for the first time this season.
But there is some good news because officials are predicting winter heating bills to be a little bit lower than last year. News 8's Lou Hillman now joins us live with more. Lou?
Well, the prediction is based on us having a normal winter, which we all know is about as easy as predicting the lottery. But if that happens, people should see some relief in their heating bills. Either you've already done it, or at least are thinking about it.
I haven't, but my wife might have.
It's that time of year when furnaces are called back into action. But this winter, there should be some relief. Heating bills are predicted to drop between 5 and 10% from last year. That's about $55 in savings for the average customer.
Well, two factors, I think. The price of natural gas is down. It's only down slightly over a year ago. The other factor is that last winter was colder than normal. We had a very cold end of the winter, if you will, after January 1st.
There are things you can do to help as well.
Just checking the screen. A lot of times leaves or, dust bunnies or whatever get sucked up into here, and that'll cause problems.
Experts say a checkup every year will make sure your furnace is running as efficiently as possible.
The winter's a long trip. It's a long winter, and the furnace is running every day, probably 6 times an hour. It's starting up and it's running. And, people, I guess, sometimes overlook it because, it's in their basement and they don't think about it.
Customers who get the checkup every year see it as a good investment.
Just like the regular maintenance I have done on my car. It's just something that is going to make it work better, and even though you don't sit down there and count the pennies.
Now, if you are interested in getting a furnace checkup with Schneider, they start at $78. Spend some money now with the hope of saving even more down the road. Martha?
All right, thanks, Lou. Also, Xcel officials say this is a pretty normal time of the year for people to have to start turning on their heat for the first time. And the company estimates that the average customer will spend about $570 on heating this winter.